Okay, hello, welcome back. I know it's been a really long time since I posted one of these, and there's a couple of good reasons for that. One of which was we've had some ongoing issues again with some little bit of moisture in the basement that have kind of hijacked the project. Had to move the bike out of the way and clear some space for the plumbers. You can see there's some new concrete down there where they had to dig up some lines to patch them up. Also, notably, I had to finish my master's thesis. It was due a week ago Monday, and so there was no time to work on the motorcycle at that point. Just heads down, get that done. But now it's finished. I've submitted my thesis, and now I can focus on this for a little bit, which is very nice. Also, I was missing some parts. I think I may have mentioned. I don't know if you can see it from here. This not really good light. There's a particular kind of washer, you can see it here, that is actually, it's cupped and it goes onto a rubber thing there. And that washer was missing. Someone had substituted a regular washer for it, and then the regular washer didn't quite fit properly. So the carburetor here, you can see, didn't make a very good seal against the intake spacers there. Further, when I was trying to get it to run at that point, or getting it ready to run. And I was timing and testing the ignition, and I think I got it. I think I have it somewhat timed at the moment, but I was trying to test it, and in the process, I went and I busted. You can see here, I went and I busted the it's loose. One of the condensers. Come on. Yeah, you can see the bottom just kind of broke off, and I think it uses that to ground out. So. That would not work. And in the process, I then started testing the other condenser and the connecting bit. I wish my camera would focus. And the connecting bit basically came apart while I was trying to do that. So I had to order some more parts, and that's it didn't take too long. About a week after I ordered it, my parts finally showed up. So here you can see I got this little bag here. I got some new condensers, some gaskets that were missing. I was missing the gaskets. I think I mentioned this for the rocker covers there. Also, notably, some fuel lines. I had some fuel lines, but they're old and beat up, and I figured, I may as well just get new ones. Some cosmetic stuff. There's a patent plate in there. You can see. A few other things like that. Also notably, I got new handlebars. They're somewhat similar to what's already on the bike, more similar than I thought. But you can see they're still substantially lower and a little more spread out than what's on the bike. Should give it a bit more of a classic look than these weird cattle horns, almost, what I would call them. Also, the pride and joy of my recent acquisitions is a brand new, authentic looking seat for the motorcycle. There you can see it on the back. It's in very nice shape. Triumph logo, although it's actually made by also I think makes I think my camera just went upside down. Makes various British replica parts. So that's brand new. You can see it's hard plate, and I had to put the hardware on it, of course. But yeah, so that's nice to have. So I have all of the major components that I think I need. I've purchased at this point, all the pricey ones anyway. I'll probably need little bits and pieces here and there. But yeah, so I got my parts now, and I'm ready to try to get the thing to run. I got to put the gas tank on, obviously, and a few other things like that. I might actually take my new parts and just kind of tack them on real quick to get a feel for what the bike will look like when it's done, and I'll definitely share that with you guys when I've done that. So yeah, there's plenty of work to do still, and now I actually have some time to do it, so stay tuned. Okay, so as I said, I went and I tacked on some of my new pieces there just to kind of get it get it looking a little bit more like an original, an actual Bonnie, and you can see it's much more, looks quite a bit more like that than when I started anyway. So I also did it to kind of see if there are any problems, and right away you can see that this brake line here is much too long. I'm not sure. Maybe that's correct, and I'm just routing it improperly, and I need to adjust it or something like that. But otherwise, yeah, it definitely looks a lot more like a proper Bonneville now, and it's very very encouraging to see that anyway. So next is to take off some of those parts that I tacked on really quick and get it running.